Hi everyone and welcome back to Techcravers. In this video we're taking a fresh look at Cemu for Android, the emulator that lets you play Wii U games right on your Android device. I'm going to walk you through everything step by step, how to install it, what types of game files you need like WUA, RPX, WUX or WUD, and of course where to place that frustrating keys.txt file so you can run encrypted games properly. No more annoying errors like this title is encrypted or failed to launch file. I won't be showing much gameplay in this guide because the last thing I want is a friendly visit from a Nintendo Ninja. That said, yes, games like and do work. Now, if this sounds like something you want to learn, why don't you start by giving this video a like? It really helps the YouTube algorithm to pick it up and share it with others who might need it as well. And while you're at it, make sure to follow Techcravers for more easy to follow guides just like this one. Alright, let's jump into it. To play Wii U games on your Android device, you obviously need a reasonably modern Android phone or handheld, ideally something with a powerful CPU that can handle more demanding titles. Devices like the Odin 2 or the Odin 2 Portal I'm using here with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 works perfectly fine. But I'd love to hear what you're using. Drop a comment down below and let me know which device you're running Cemu on. Next, you'll need your Wii U game files, and this is important. You should be ripping these from your own Wii U using custom firmware. Downloading games from the internet is illegal and I don't support or encourage that in any way. If you do have your games legally dumped, the best format to use with Cemu for Android is WUA, since these don't require the keys.txt file to run. WUX and WUD formats do require keys, while RPX files don't, but Cemu for Android doesn't support launching RPX files anyway, so stick with WUA whenever possible. And if your device is running low on storage, you can absolutely load your game files directly from a micro SD card instead. Just make sure you're using high quality cards with fast read and write speeds. Performance really does matter here. I've linked a couple of my favorite micro SD cards down in the video description if you want a solid place to start. Alright, once you got everything you need to get started, grab your Android device and click the first link in the video description. That link will take you to the official GitHub page for Cemu for Android. From there, just scroll down a bit and look for the latest release section. When I recorded this video, the latest version was from March 2025, but depending on when you're watching, there might be a newer version available. Download the latest APK file and install it on your device like you would with any other sideloaded app. Once you've installed Cemu and you can see the icon on your device's home screen, it's time to transfer your games. If you have an external hard drive or USB thumb drive with USB-C support, like I'm using here, you can simply drag and drop your games directly onto your handheld to a folder you have selected. Alternatively, if you're planning to run your games straight from a micro SD card, you can just mount the card and skip ahead to the next step in this guide. Simply long press the games you want to transfer to select them, then tap the three dots in the upper right corner and choose Copy To. Now just pick a location on your device where you want to store them. In my case, I'm creating a folder called Games and dropping everything in there for easy access later. Depending on how many games you're transferring, this process can take a while. In my case, I had to wait about 10 minutes to copy over 9 games. So just be patient, let it run and don't worry if it takes a bit longer than expected. Once you have transferred all the games you want, go ahead and launch Cemu. Start by tapping the three dots in the top right corner and selecting Settings. From there, choose General Settings and then tap Add Game Path. And then tap the plus in the upper right corner. Now just navigate to wherever you placed your games. If you have transferred them internally like I did, find that folder. Otherwise, browse to your micro SD card and select the specific folder where you have your games stored there. Also, allow Cemu to access files on your system if you get a warning about that. Once that's done, back out to Cemu's home screen again and you should now see your games listed and ready to go. If you don't see your games, however, or if some of them are missing, it's likely because you transferred an encrypted title that requires keys to run. To place your keys.txt file in the correct location, we'll use said archiver. Open the app, locate your keys.txt file, mine's in the downloads folder for easy access, then long press it and select copy. Now on the left side of said archiver, tap Device Storage, then navigate to Android, then Data, and then open the folder named info.cemu.cemu. And lastly, tap on Files. This is the installations folder for Cemu. Paste your keys.txt file right there. The next time you open Cemu and refresh your game list, your encrypted titles should appear and be ready to launch. Before we jump into testing some games, we need to set up the controls. Tap the 3 dots in the top right corner again and go to Settings, then select Input Settings. Now tap on Controller 1 and click where it says Disabled. Then choose what you want your device controls to emulate. You can pick either the Wii U gamepad or the Wii U Pro controller, for example. Personally, I usually go with the Wii U Pro controller, it works well for most games. However, some titles, like the one we're testing shortly, doesn't support the Pro controller. In those cases, you'll need to come back here and switch to the gamepad option instead. So keep that in mind if your controls don't seem to be working in a specific game. You have probably done this before, but just in case, setting up your button layout is simple. All you need to do is tap on each button like A, B, X and Y, and then when the input binding prompt appears, press the corresponding button on your device where you want that function to be. Just keep in mind the button layout on a Wii U controller is different from something like the Odin 2 or an Xbox controller, so make sure you're thinking through your bindings carefully to avoid confusion when you're in the game later. Another really cool thing I want to show you is how to download mods, cheats and other enhancements. Cemu is probably one of the easiest emulators out there when it comes to this. Just tap the 3 dots in the corner and then select Graphic Packs. Now hit the download icon in the top right and Cemu will automatically fetch all available mods and enhancements for the games you have in your library. It's super convenient if you want something like infinitive health in a tough game or better frame rates in titles like Breath of the Wild. Quick, simple and just a few taps away. And the last thing I want to show you is how to turn off those annoying notifications about shader compilations, pipelines and other pop-ups. Head back into Settings, then tap on Overlay Settings, scroll down and simply uncheck the boxes for controller profiles, shader compiler and friend list. That's it, no more distracting notifications while you're trying to enjoy your games. But finally, it's of course time to test it all out. If you have followed my guide step by step, you should have no trouble jumping into your favorite Wii U titles right on your Android device. Some games will run better than others, but one of the great things about Cemu for Android is that it's still in active development, so we can expect more enhancements and optimizations down the road. And now let's take a look at one of the true unforgettable Wii U classics, Barbie and her sister's Puppy Rescue. It's basically a GTA-style open world but with puppies. You pick up rescue missions along the way, save adorable dogs and vlog your adventures while doing all sorts of cool stuff. What's not to love about it?
It's alright. Barbie will make it all better. That's it. Come on now. Don't worry, Pup. I'll find you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and maybe even found it helpful. Feel free to leave a comment down below whether it's something positive or constructive. I appreciate all kinds of feedback. And if you want to show a little support, a like on the video goes a long way. If you think my videos might help you in the future, I'd also recommend subscribing so you don't miss anything coming up. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next one. Techcravers out.